you brought up a topic, if you would like to file an investigation against a certain person, we could do so. How do we do that, Mr. Plato?
To the chair, if you're speaking of an ethics complaint, is that
Yes, I am speaking of ethics complaint.
under the current ordinance, which of course we're seeking to amend, the complaint would come to me, would be filed with me. I would review it to see if there seems to be prima facie evidence.
And what if you don't feel comfortable coming to you and you would like to come to somebody else that you feel comfortable with?
That is why,
Like the chief of police and you and Ms. Daniels.
that is why we have attempted to amend the ordinance to allow an alternative where a complaint could be filed either with the chairman of the city council or directly with the board of ethics. But none of that does any good until we have a board of ethics, which we don't have.
Okay, where's the paper to file a complaint?
I believe, is there a form for that? It's just, the ordinance requires that there be a sworn complaint based on personal knowledge of the complainer.
I have a video and an email.
So you would have,
I have a paper, yeah.
okay, like I said, you would have to submit those to me as part of an ethics complaint and ask for an investigation.
Okay, thank you very much. It'll be submitted to your office tomorrow.
Please come forward.
Vic Shadowworth, Williams Retailer. First of all, I want to say that I really appreciate these flashing red stop signs. They are fantastic. Now, on the corner of Wick and Pardee, I know there's 3 ways you can go where you're allowed to turn right on red. If you are heading east on Wick and you want to turn south on Pardee, you cannot turn right on red there. I have seen many people turning right on red through that light many times. I've seen a couple of them get pulled over, but the problem is, all along that right side, there is not one sign. The only sign is way the hell up there on the mast arms for the traffic lights. I think if you gotta have it up there, at least it ought to be on a vertical pole at a reasonable height, and then have one of those flashing red things on that sign. Don't turn on red.
I see the mayor writing it down.
Through the chair, I mean, I think that the county is responsible, so I'll double check, but Chief Blair,
Not Wick Road, Pardee.
I think all traffic signals and lights.
Well, but just, that I think at the very least to have a sign
I
and
know you couldn't make it right there.
but I mean, as you're talking about it, makes sense, and I think this has come up over the years, right, is because the southbound traffic is kind of blocked by the gas station, if you think about it, because it's got a strange angle.
Sure.
So you have clear line of sight in every other turn, except for the eastbound Wick to southbound Pardee. I think, I can get a hold of the mayor, I'm certain, could look at
We
that.
can get a sign, if we can do it, we'll do it, yeah, like I said.
I don't know why there's not no signs along the right side, or along the shoulder.
So you
They
can-
do have a no, they do have a right turn, must turn right, or right lane must turn right, they have that sign up there, but there's no sign that says you can't turn right on red. Until you go look way the hell up there. Even my own daughter made that mistake.
And there's a similar issue when you get off of, on the Middle Belt Road, right? And they've got it both ways, right? They've got it across the street, they've got it, people still turn right there. But, don't take it, if it's just on the overhead mast, that to me says it's already permitted. You just need to have one more at eye level possibly.
So, through the chair, you can't turn right on the, to Wick off of Pardee?
No,
From Wick onto Pardee.
Okay.
You think the old Saks and,
Right. How it's kind of
Seegers,
that dog, okay.
because it's got, it's not a clear line of sight for the traffic. And actually, I don't think there's any lines there. Like that whole area just opens up. It's just kind of,
squared off right
yeah,
there.
it's
I don't know.
kind of,
That's why I thought you could turn on right.
Sure. Yeah, I think that we talked about the stripes on the other side, and those were done, so that was good, because you couldn't even see if you were coming west on Wick at Pardee
folks, any other open business for this evening?